Hey guys, Shinloxy here, back with our blind playthrough of Moonring. With me today is Jack. He's right here. Oh, I see his tail. Oh, that's the tail. There's the tail. So where's the head? There it is. We gotta... Oh my goodness. Oh, he's so cute. He's probably gonna launch himself straight at my face here in like 2 minutes. That's a joke. It's a joke. He likes to launch himself off of my lap, not, you know. Anyway. Last time in Moonring, I don't quite remember. I think we explored Barrowlin. And, oh, your tail is twitching, mister. Look at this tail. Oh my goodness. I believe we explored Barrowlin, right? We went to Barrowlin, explored it, and then I'm like, oh wait, we forgot to ask about Roche, because that was the whole point of going there, right? You know, one of the reasons. The other was to ask about the relic, but so they mentioned this other cave that you can't get to. The sunken edifice. You have to use the henges, which I haven't even found a henge. But there's someone... Where the hell does this go? That probably goes to the Red Grove. Okay. They said Roche lives to the north. I think they said west. Northwest of the Red Grove. Roche. Island on an island northwest of the Red Grove. So if it's an island, we're probably not going to be able to get there without a ship or teleportation from the standing stones, aka the henges. Which means right now we still want to get the relics, presumably. So we're trying. The thought is, let us go and get. Basically two options for me: go to Winter Shoal, or Herodis. Right? We could potentially try and go to the Red Grove, which would be perception, which is sight, range, accuracy. Pretty decent. And if I were to choose one, it would be diminish the time of status changes, spread them all to all creatures within range, which is freaking fantastic. Or maybe this. Half of your health to the lady, received gift energy in return. That seems that doesn't seem like a great one, because health is so rare. Although you could always, you know, use your the bloody feast to drink some blood and heal yourself. So at the moment, at least, my thought is Winter Shoal or Herodis. Ooh, dodge, really? Dodging, lockpick, stealth, and trap detection. So if we were to go to... Right. If we were to go to there, Herodis. See, that's partly what I want to figure out. Like, what the hell is with the Harlequins sign all in the different towns, right? So if we go here, then that gives you a couple points that you can use to increase your finesse, which improves your dodge, lockpick, stealth, and trap detection. So probably want to do that. Let's do that. Or the hole. Let's head towards Harlequins. Let's go towards Harlequins. Okay. Meanwhile, this one is intellect. If we get to the point where we can repair a construct, then we'll do it. It's very strange. Maybe this isn't that much in the game, but I feel like if there is, once we encounter the Sibaroon technology, I feel like that's a second layer, almost, if that makes any sense. It's like tier 2 dungeons or something, you know what I mean? You have your regular dungeons, and then you have you go through the regular one, and then you hit a second level or something, and it's all the Sibaroon stuff. That's kind of how I feel. Like, that's probably what it would be, but I don't know. I don't know. So let's head towards Harlequins. Okay, we are wet, cause F you, that's why. Hey, buddy. 2 swordsmen. Really? Seems unlikely. Okay, should I? My thought is use luck. Area clear. That's 2, right? Make mine a large. Sounds good. I'm not mad. You are. Is this world real? That's a great question. Okay. Southeast Harlequins. We have to go through this. Wind is going north, so we're okay. I feel like going south, there's something though. Right? And just because, oh, hey, well, that's a dude. Okay, well, there's a guy. There's another guy. A couple of those? Oh, well. Do I want to use this? We'll take that chance. We missed? Oh, we're stunned. No, hit the dude. No. Go, no, go. God damn, go for the other dude. Oh my god, what are you doing? Move towards. I was trying to click. Oh, Jesus Christ. Go. I'm stunned. God damn, you're awful. God, you stupid idiot. Don't. God, I hate you. I hate the stun thing. Poise broken. Well, you go. No, go. Jesus Christ, go to the left. My God. Holy Christ. Madness is freaking shit. Because, the whole stun is... I mean, madness itself isn't terrible. It's the stun that is... Okay, we can't go that way. It's the stun that is terrible. Oh, hey, pray. I see a deer. It's... yeah. It's out of here. Okay, we're gonna gash. Oh, you frickin' jerk. Is there any more, or is it just that one? Looks like just that one. Okay. We tried. We tried. Oh, herbs. And a badger. It's bleeding. Moon bark. Cool. All right. Should I? Oh. What is that? Did we go there? The hell is this? Bees? Okay. Well. We dodged. Oh, also our shield is different, which is awesome. There's berries though, right? That's why we came here. Oh, I'm poisoned. Oh shit, those things do poison, huh? Well, I'm glad we didn't get poisoned then. Berries! And I think it goes down. Yep, herb. Why bees? Don't dodge. Resist bleeding? I could try luck. Yep, I'm insane. Hog needle. Well. We'll leave. Yep, they're poison too. Okay, there's a bat. Southeast Herodis. There's prey. You know, it's interesting. Madness goes down at about the same rate that it seems to go inside the maps. Okay, I was super worried that it was a time for green jelly. It sounds great. It's a wolf. But I can't hit it from this angle. I think we need to gash it. Okay, blood tainted, but it's bleeding, so that's cool. And a hedgehog. I assume that's a silver wolf? Yes. Awesome. Oh, is Jack? Are you leaving, mister? Okay, nothing's rotting yet. Nothing's rotting yet. All right, man. What is the whole thing about herbs? 3 more to get a couple more points. Well, I mean, we're exploring a lot of stuff. There's more prey. Who is this dude? Oh, there's an herb. Apothecary. What do you have? Amberbane. Oh, it's all expensive. Silent salve? I have 3. Sell. Yeah, everything. Well. Mooncap. Bolts. Dreams. Oil. Scraps of fur plus 10. That's pretty damn good. And yeah, alright, sure. We'll sell these. Sure. Works for me. Okay. There's the bat. See, we have our the heater shield. It used to be a circle, now it's a... You know. Right, herbs. I see a badger, I see the herb, and I see a... Another hedgehog. I'm gonna, yeah, because we need the blood. That's the thing. Oh. Oh, awesome. We got two things of blood. I feel lucky. Blood bark. All right. Okay. Okay. One ranged. All right. My thought is we gash the dude with the ranged because they're always a huge pain in the ass, and we can run. I suppose I could just gash you as well. Like, dude, that's awesome. Wow, he must have hit the tree. Oh my god, that's amazing. 8 arrows and 84 guineas. That's fantastic, dude. Was this herb? Or did we fight something? Let's just run around real fast, just in case. Pretty sure we were just fighting the dudes, but yeah, I mean, you never know. Yeah, I remember reading one of the reviews, and it was like, you have to run to the edge of the area to escape when you're done. It's like, well, first off, I mean, to be fair, I don't know if that was updated after the review. But even if you did, I mean, who knows? Maybe food was way less plentiful than it is now. It feels pretty freaking plentiful. Yeah, we're wet and rotting. That's a problem. It is a problem. I will freely admit this. We'll eat some hedgehog meat. We'll eat another couple. There you go. God, why does it have to rain so much? Oh, wait, who? That's undead? And what is that guy? Oh, it's... Okay, we have an undead couple... Oh, geez, we got 5. This could be bad, because we're rotting already, so we're going to do less damage. Revenant. I don't know what that is. Okay. Okay, poise was broken. Engage? What the hell's that? Oh, this could be bad. Do we have enough for a slam? God damn, I might run. Okay, well, that dude, we killed one. Rot reduces the damage it caused. That's a problem. Yeah, I'm out. I'm like, we're rotting, we're wet. It's just not good. It's not good at all. Something is here. Is Sarah. Are those traps? I assume this is another, you know, dude that's gonna be summoned. Bring fire to 4 to summon him. Ruin clue. Okay, so ruin clue, 1 must fall. It's kind of dumb. It's like, okay, fire to 4 to summon him. I don't understand that. Bring fire to 4? What does that mean? I assume there's 4 of these. Do I need, like... There were those fire things. Well, yeah, there's the 4. The pyro phosphor flasks or whatever. Slow, I know. Okay, there's a wolf, a badger. We're gonna go for the wolf first. God damn, rotting is awful. Okay, so rot is gone. Dodge, well, crap. Okay, works for me. Can I slam you? Well, we'll do that in a minute. One more. Okay, poise broken, and you're bleeding, so we'll slam. Get away. Okay, and you're dead, so that's totally fine. Oh, come on, really? You can't even get that. All right, no blood. We got some blood there. Just badger meat, but no fur. I mean, I guess fur doesn't have to happen, but you know, it's just one of those things. All right, so I mean, you could just do hedgehog meat like 2 pieces, or you could wait and see if you want to use the berries. Yeah, it was like the phosphor potion or something. Man, can I say how awesome this game is? Like, I realize you know, you just look at it and you're like, what is this? There's many people, one of my buddies, one of my best friends, not into like super into graphics, would not give this the time of day. I was telling him about it, and I was like super excited, and he's like, yeah, okay, whatever. But my God, there's like so much here. It doesn't look impressive, although I love the look, to be honest. I love the retro style. But you know, you go here, you spend some time in it, and you're like, oh, this is cool as hell. Stuff like you pick up the herbs and you don't know what they do, and then when you use them, it tells you what they do. That is, to me, that's just like mwah, like chef's kiss. I love that stuff. That's one of those modern game design stuff. Because in the old thing, it would just be like, it does this, and it would count on you, the player, to like be making notes. Which, on the one hand, is kind of cool, right? But on the other, I do appreciate that it tracks that stuff for you. So, I don't know. Where are we at? We're about halfway, because we've been running around. We're, man. Yeah, I know. It's like, oh, you have enough devotion to gain a gift. I know this. He's my little baby. One of my 2 babies. Okay, I don't know how to light that on fire. I don't know if there's a way to get an empty flask. Ooh, wolf. No. You need to... Okay. What the hell is that thing? I know what the wolf is. Wolf is no longer insane. Well, okay, we're gonna make you bleed. Ripper uses teleport. Okay. Ooh. Okay, it is fast. It is fast as crap. Okay. I don't think it'll bleed, but we'll try. It does. Okay, so it's... Right. It's bleeding. And that is awesome to me. Also, it's stunned. Ripper dies. I don't know what the hell that thing was. It bleeds, though, and it gave us blood, so that I'm fine with. And there... What is this? Weaponsmith. What do you have? Bolt, arrow, short bow. Short bow. Standard, yeah, okay. Range 5. Bringing down prey that is fleet of foot. Perception required 5. Well, you know. Sell, can I sell you scraps of fur? Yeah, I can. Let's do that. It just seems that these dudes are way better, you know, at selling stuff. What about... I'm looking for the silver wolf hide, too. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yes. Demand plus 100. Dude, that's awesome. All right. Chitin? Any chitin? Okay, well, all right. Yeah, we still don't have a bow. It's fine. Oh, kindling. And kindling next to us. All kindling found. Was there something up there? It doesn't matter. Oh, okay, kindling here as well, but there is a badger, so we're gonna... Yeah, this would be where you'd use the thing, you know, to like look for the stuff. There it is. All kindling found. We're out of here. All right. Oh, we're in amber. That's bad. Oh, we're bad. Which way is it going? The way we're going. Okay. We're a little bit ahead of it. What is this? It's probably water. It just looks like crap, you know, because it's like one spot, therefore it's a round thing. Kindling and some meat. Meaty. Do we have any moldy food? No, thankfully no. I'm gonna... We got blood. There's the kindling. I'm gonna go for it first. And then we'll go for the, Okay. We got another wolf. You okay, Mr. Jack? There's the wolf. Yeah, I mean, the problem is I can't do... Okay, well, let's make it bleed. Or not. It's just a wolf. It's not a silver wolf or anything, but... I do kind of like how you can't see anything. Is that a pirate ship? What is that? Is Sarah? Yeah, well, we're due Sarah. I mean, we're working on it. I don't know how to get... Entering Darkmere. Slow, sure. Something's here. Pray here. Okay, I see the deer. I'm going for the deer. Okay, venison. Got the venison. Blood collected. Hell yeah, dude. Really? I don't have any moldy stuff? Oh, I do. Okay. We'll eat it. Got blood. It just seems... It seems like I'm just having better luck. Okay, this. Okay, we're gonna be careful. Now, presumably all of these are gonna have some sort of... Not puzzle associated with them, but, I'm rotten, yeah, great. Okay. A lightless sky will bring him forth. Lightless sky as in... Like once you... If you beat the game by killing the gods? Is there like a new game plus? Or lightless sky as in... A certain phase of the moon? Oh wait, what is this? Call forth a fragment of the sanguine moon. I don't know then. Huh. Leave the area? Sure. Oh, it changed again. That's kind of neat. So did the weather, though. Alright, what do we got? Slow. Ooh, bees. I don't know if we want to... I mean, that's probably... East Harrow Dust. It might be okay. Might... Oh, God. Oh, no. It's coming towards us. Oh, we got prey. Wait, what time is it? Prey here, rotting, slow. Okay, we got the doe. Probably gonna escape. Wait, is this whole area rotting? Yeah, it's out. Okay, that's fine. Oh, so this is all rotting. So what the hell do you do? Wow, my leg itches. I freaking, like, mosquitoes just love me, you know? They always go for my legs for whatever reason. Maybe it's because I'm starting to get varicose veins. I have a suspicion that it's due to the COVID shot. Because I didn't have varicose veins before it, and I wasn't gonna get it, and then they before they made it mandatory, because eventually they did make it mandatory, and I would have had to do it anyway to keep my job. But I wasn't gonna do it, and then they started putting us into the COVID ward, and I'm like, I better do it in case it has any sort of actual protective ability. And by the way, nurses, I have issues with doctors and medical personnel in general. Once you start assuming that people don't actually know what they're doing for their jobs, the world makes a lot more sense, right? So nurses and doctors and all that stuff, right? I wasn't actually worried about the patients when they put me on the COVID ward. I was worried about the nurses, because they are fucking filthy. And they're like, I got my shot, and they would leave the doors open. They stopped washing their hands and all that stuff. They're like, I'm immune now because I got the shot. It's like, F you, MFer, right? Meanwhile, I asked when the shot first came out, I'm like, does it actually work? They're like, well, mathematically. I'm like, but they've tried it on patients, right? They actually tested it. Oh, I mean, well, no. And just by asking, people were like, you're an anti-vaxxer. I'm like, you know what? Meanwhile, those are the same people, by the way, that when I left, they stopped talking to me. I was like, hey man, come here. It's way better. Radio silence. Because I switched jobs. You know? So it just kind of shows you the people. But yeah, anyway, I got the COVID shot. I'm not going to say it's a vaccine. I'm not certain it actually works. But I could tell as soon as I got it, because it was hard to breathe for 3 to 4 weeks after that. And I'm pretty sure I have some sort of like heart damage as a result of it. Like I'm aware of my body, I think, on a level that the average person is not. And yeah, it's not good. So yeah, I've started getting varicose veins. So mosquitoes love me now. They love my legs specifically. So I've started wearing, like, you know, compression socks basically all the time. Anyway. All right, we're gonna go. So Herodis, the whole clown area, the whole Harlequin area. Oh, it's on water. So, oh, okay. Yep. All right. Should I gas you? And I say yes. Resist bleeding, no blood. Makes sense. You're a dick. Right, because they sometimes get 2 attacks. Okay, well. Okay. So why would the clowns live in an area with all the rot? Oh, why? I don't understand why it moves, but whatever. Follow the eastern shore, right? Badger meat decayed into moldy badger meat. Okay, well. Moldy badger meat times 2. Oh, and a mad wild... Wait, what is that? Let me rephrase. I'm pretty sure that's a heart. Okay, berries, venison. You are rotting. Group of wild men is rotting. Well, need great key? What is going on in there? And what do you mean a great key? What the hell? Oh, this is all rotting. Oh, wait. Not all of it is rotting. What is in there? And what the hell is a great key? This luck needs the great key. Entering Temple of the Rapier. Okay. I'm rotting again. I'm wet. I'm wet. I'm rotting. Temple of the Rapier. Yep, see, it looks like the same thing. What is this one, though? Heart Temple. So Temple of the Rapier then would be... What? Gives me a rapier skill? Don't know. You're rotting slow... Oh, man, we're wet. Okay, well... Completed devotional task. Harlequins' hometown. Actions, please. 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 Death's Harlequin. To devotion. Okay, well. It basically doesn't matter. Attack its own allies if they happen to be in the way. Small annoying doll which will explode. Cause target creature to strike all adjacent creatures. This, if not satisfied, he will turn on you. Probably a bad idea. This seems to be the best one. But since I basically want just the finesse gain, this is probably a decent enough one. Strike all adjacent creatures to the north, south, east, and west with a 100% chance of doing damage, right? So if a creature is surrounded by other creatures to the left, right, up, and down, you could be like, you attack everything. I mean, it doesn't even matter. It's just any creature next to it, and it'll hit it. So we'll take this one. Or small annoying doll, which will explode a short time later. I assume small annoying means it attracts enemies, but I don't know. I'd be willing to find out, though, right? Because you could use this on creatures that are immune to blood, for example, right? You slam it away, and then, you know, you're able to... Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Okay, doll. There you go. Takes a lot. It's 90, but, you know, gives us a little bit more finesse also. Okay. Should I stop for now? Well, let me just rant for a bit. Not about the game. I love the game. I do legitimately love the game. It's fantastic. Even the fact that it's not even 0.1, even the fact that it's not version 0.1 yet, my God, it's wonderful. The fact that there is so much, not just in the sense of like story, where I'm just like, I'm engaged because I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on, but also the fact that there's so many little things, like the rain constantly getting you wet, and the wet synergizing with the rot. The fact that status effects really, you know, you're traditionally it's poison, does damage over time, but in this it's like, oh, it does something different. You have all the potions where it's like you drink a potion, any potion you get, you drink it or use it or toss it. You know, you could just dump it out to reuse the bottle. That's amazing. You know, you pick up herbs, you don't know what they do, but then you make them into a potion, and then you know. And that's, oh my, it's so great. All these little things that just make the world, this is basically an immersive sim. I would say this is an immersive sim. It's fantastic. But no, let me rant about this breakfast place that I went to a couple times, because it didn't open for a while for whatever reason, I don't know. But it finally opened, and it had been hyped up, and I went there and I got it's not great. It's not great. It's very mid, and it's overpriced. And I'm like, I don't know, because it was all overhyped, and I was, you know, sitting there eating, and I couldn't help but think, you know, about the expenses, right? Like, how are they able to afford the place? You know what I mean? Are they able to afford their staff? Are they able to afford the food? Because even they brought the food out on a plate. So my first experience was that I went there, and it's a restaurant, and I go in, it's like, please wait to be seated, and I'm like, you know, table for one. They're like, oh, you come over here and you order, and then you pay, and then you sit down. I'm like, okay, that's fine. It's almost like it's not a restaurant where you go sit down first and the waiter comes out to you, or waitress, whatever, comes to you and takes your order. It's like you order first, then they send you to your table. It's like, okay, that's cool. That's a little bit more expedient. But they were like, do you want, you know, I asked for coffee, I asked for water, and they're like, okay, here's your cups. Here's your 2 cups. The coffee machine's right there. The water machine's right there. I'm like, oh, all right. Okay, cool. So I went, I got the coffee, I got the water. They didn't have the little sleeves for the coffee, so it's like fucking hot. You know, I'm going to my table, and basically I get to my table, I sit down, and they bring the food out, and I'm like, fuck, that was fast. Like, that was really fast. You know, like, I literally basically walked to my table, I got the coffee and the water on the way, and I sat down, and they were bringing the food out, and I'm just like, that was super fast. I'm looking around, and I just see all these pictures around of the staff and presumably the owner. And I'm like, I bet this is one of those places that's advertised as being woman-owned. Which, there's nothing wrong with that. But these days, with all the virtue signaling and the victim mentality and all that stuff, it's a negative. Because if someone's being like, I'm a member of an oppressed group, it's like, I don't give a shit. Is your food good or not? And in this case, they're focusing... I don't... Let me rephrase this. I don't think they're focusing on the diversity aspect, but they're certainly not focusing on the food aspect. Right? And this is why the woman... This is where I'm going to get the hot takes, right? Where people are going to give me shit, or they have in the past, because women, generally speaking, don't experience consequences in the same way that men do. You always see women online posting about, well, I went into a male-occupied space and they wanted me to prove myself, and men don't have to prove themselves. Burr, 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 burr. And it's like, no, they do. Men do. Women, generally speak, especially if they're at least any kind of attractive, if they're at all attractive, if they're a 5 or above, women don't have to prove themselves. And that's why you see this thing about women being like, I had to prove myself. It's because it's the first time in their life they've actually had to prove themselves. That sort of mentality does not lend itself well to something that actually requires merit in order to succeed. For example, owning a restaurant. So I see this woman-owned restaurant, and I suspected it. I just looked it up today, several weeks later, because I went there again. I was willing to give it a second chance. But I went there the first time, and this place is like supposedly they're advertising like the locally sourced ingredients and locally roasted and grown coffee and, you know, biscuits made from scratch and this and this and that. And I'm like, right on. And the biscuits are, I mean, I got like the big fucking platter, whatever. And I couldn't really tell because the biscuits were buried under all of the other stuff, which was fine. But, nothing really stood out to me as good from the breakfast food. And the fact that it came out so fast, I was like, is this... Because I've worked fast food in the past. I was like, all this stuff was in a warmer, wasn't it? You know, which... understandable, but the best part of the whole breakfast was the hash browns, which is fine. That's fine. You gotta fry them, right? The second best thing was the sausage links, which are probably in a warmer, and that's not a good sign, you know. And also the plate. I mean, it sounds really fucking stupid for me to say this, but when you bring out a plate, if it's the cheap, if it is the cheapest kind of plate, and if you guys may know what I'm talking about, right? My channel is a micro channel. Very few people watch it, but for those of you that do watch it, and especially those that made it this far into the video, the cheapest plates are the ones that you cannot microwave. They're like this weird sort of shitty plastic. And for those of you that have microwaved them, which I have, you know what I mean, where it's like they don't shatter, but they crack, and like these shards come off of them that are like razor sharp. They're like not microwave safe because they are the cheapest shit. That's what they brought the food out on, and I'm like, I could just by feeling it, I could tell, and I'm like, you're skimping on the plates. That's really odd. It's not like the standard restaurant plates. Like you go to Denny's, they're like the ceramic or whatever. It's not like that. Probably because, I mean, I get it. You don't want to drop them and have them shatter. But, you know, they feel cheap, you know? So you bring all that stuff out to me and I'm like, you know, I barely get time to sit down and you're bringing the food out and I'm just like, yeah. And it's mid and it's overpriced. And I was thinking about it. I'm like, dude, the food at my cafeteria, no shit, the food at my cafeteria for the same thing. Because I'm like, how much, if I were to get the food, the same amount of food at my hospital cafeteria, staffed by minimum wage workers, how much would I pay? And the price that I paid at this restaurant was like 4 times as much. And I'm just like, well, maybe, I mean, you know, the bacon, the sausage links, whatever, it was probably all in the warmer, understandable. It's basically fast food, but at a restaurant. Okay, let me give it another chance. And that's why I went today. And let me give it another chance. And I'll order something that actually requires cooking because I saw they had omelets. So today I go in, get the omelet meal, which comes with a biscuit on the side. It's not biscuits and gravy, it's just a biscuit. So I'm like, cool. Takes a little bit longer, but it's still really fast. And the omelet is like, it's smaller than a bill. Like a dollar bill. The omelet is smaller than that. And I'm like, I ordered the meat lover stuff. Where is the meat? Because all I see is cheese, and there's like little bits of basically bacon bits mixed into the egg, and I'm like, okay. And then I'm like buttering the biscuit, and the biscuit is like lukewarm, like the butter, and it's whipped butter. It's not even like solid butter. The butter's not even melting. And I'm just like, and the biscuit is, it's basically one of those, I'm pretty sure it comes from a can. You know, like the Pillsbury can, where they're all the biscuits, you just peel the biscuits off and you put them on the baking tray. It's like, I'm pretty sure that's what the biscuits are. And I'm just like, this is not good. And then I try I'm eating the hash browns and I'm like, they're gross. They taste like oil that's been used too much. Like if you ever worked fast food, you know how when you get the oil, like you oil the grill, the flat grill, the griddle, right? The big fucking griddle. You oil it and you grill whatever, and it gets like the oil starts turning black. You're supposed to like scrape it every time and squeegee it. At least at McDonald's we did. But if you didn't, it would be like black. And you know how it gets that taste? This was like, it tasted like that. I'm just like, I couldn't fit. I was hungry. I was hungry when I left because I didn't eat the hash browns. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm not going back. And it makes me sad because they kept coming out and they'd be like, how's the food? And I was like, oh, it's fine. It's good. Right? Because I'm not going to be like, this food's trash. Because at first I was like, I don't know. But this is my like, this is my rant. Because I'm just like thinking about it all day today. And I'm like, this food is fucking garbage. You know, it's really hard to say whether it's the same. Let me rephrase this. My cafeteria food at the hospital may be better than this food, and they charge 4 times the price. And that's an issue, right? And I'm just looking at all the staff and looking at how empty the place is like just a month after opening, and I'm like, and to be fair, I go in, I get up super early and I go in almost first thing, and so it's probably nobody's up yet. It's probably not the real amount of people that are going to this place, but I would imagine that the average person's full of shit, and they'll be like, yeah, it's great, but they just won't go there, you know. So I don't know, my rant is like, I see the Gordon Ramsay stuff, the kitchen nightmares and whatever, and I'm like, now going to this place and experiencing stuff that is overpriced and not as good as cafeteria food, and I'm just like, this is why kitchen nightmares, and maybe they're fine, maybe the kitchen's clean and all that stuff, maybe they're fine, but this is why 80% of restaurants fail within the first year. You know, because they're not paying attention. They don't have an experienced chef, which means they don't have an asshole in charge. All these people, all these modern sensibilities that are like, don't be mean. You don't have to be like that. It's like, have you ever worked with people? Most people don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't give a shit, and they don't care, and they don't want to do it right. They want to do the minimum that they can, and they're mostly incompetent, and you know, and if you're lucky, they're barely competent, you know. So you need a real chef in charge, and they're a fucking asshole because they know what it is to basically, they have to herd cats, right? Your staff is fucking cats because you're hiring unskilled workers, which are basically people that don't have the discipline and dedication to actually get some sort of a skill, because everybody wants money, but very few people are actually willing to put in the work to get the actual money or get a skill that will get them money. And that's what bothers me, because I go to these places that are overhyped. They're like, oh my god, I've been waiting for this restaurant to open for so long, and then I go there and I'm like, it's barely mid. And I just that's why I'm ranting, because it's like, what the F are you people doing? You know, and I get comments every once in a while. Like, I've gotten comments where I've made videos, you know, reviewing shitty indie games, shitty indie games, and I'm like, this game is fucking garbage, and people are like, you're hurting indie games, and I'm like, you know, I'm trying to be nice / political, and so in my heart of hearts, I'm like, fuck you, you're a fucking moron, right? Because the reason indie games are considered trash is because of games like this, right? Where people don't give a shit or whatever. Like, people that are super focused, even this game, which is basically unfinished, that the dev just released, right? This is way better than some of these demos that I've played, right? That cost, like, actual games that cost money. This is way fucking better. Because this, even though, you know, maybe this guy burned out and was just like, I can't take this anymore, I'm just releasing the game, whatever. This is a person that actually cared and had a vision and made something that, you know, they made something. Whether other people like it or not, they're like, this is my vision and I'm sticking to it. They're not like, what? They didn't look at things and they're like, what's the minimum amount of effort I have to put in to do the thing that I want to do? No, they're like, what do I have to do to do what I want to do? Right? So, and that's why they fucking burn out. Like, this dude burned out, guaranteed. Because what he wanted to do, his dream game, was way past what he could actually accomplish. And even then, this is freaking impressive, and I'm having a fantastic time. And that is all. My rambling went all over the place, and I apologize for that. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. we're gonna end for today. Let's stop before I lose my mind a little bit more. Oh, we're doing this. So this has to be a bug. There we go. I mean, it's not even version 0.1, so whatever, it's forgivable. Fuck pretentious breakfast places that try to virtue signal instead of actually putting out a quality product. I'm gonna watch that place. I'm probably not gonna go back. And that makes me sad because I really want local places to succeed, but I looked at, you know, I'm sitting there and I'm looking at the pictures all along the walls, and I'm like, I think it shows like someone teaching someone else, and I'm like, smacks of narcissism, right? I'm like, I bet that's the owner. It's a woman. It's a woman teaching another woman how to like bake a fucking cake or something, and I'm just like, probably billed as a woman-owned restaurant. And I'm like, that's the problem. It's these victims. Like, don't tell me it's by minorities. Like, I don't give a shit. Is it good? Is it good or not? You know, that's the thing. That's what bugs me the most. Actually, is this the liberals, Democrats, whatever you want to call them. They're the true racist ones because they're like, they're the ones that think that minorities can't achieve. It's like, you don't treat them like like invalids. You treat them like regular people, and if they don't meet the standard, you fail them. You hold them to the actual standards because they're adults, because you respect them. If they fail, they fail. That's how it is. That's treating them like they can't get to like actual standards. That's fucking racism. That's racist as shit. And that's why these MFers, that's why I get so like, I froth at the mouth, because these MFers come at me, especially in the comments and stuff. They're like, you're a racist. And I'm like, why? Because you think that minorities or whoever can't meet the standards that a straight white male can? That's bullshit. It's frickin' bullshit. You know, don't bill your breakfast place as a frickin' minority owned. I don't care. Is it good or not? That's what's gonna matter, because all these people, you know, even like Amazon's Rings of Power, right? The whole, you know, I knew so many people that were like, oh, it's the most amazing thing, and oh, it's good, it's so good. I love, you know, whatever the fucking thing was. Lord of the Rings. Oh, I love Lord of the Rings. Oh, it's so good. And then a few episodes in, I'm like, oh, what did you, so like, I don't watch it, but it's like, did you watch it? They're like, oh, I was busy. I was watching other stuff. But the first episodes they were really good. One of these days I'm gonna get around to watching the rest. It's like, you're full of crap. You're full of crap. You know. Anyway. Just had to rant for a minute because the breakfast place was really. I just look around. I'm in there and I'm eating, and I'm like, this place is not gonna survive. I mean, if it does, fantastic. But I don't see it. Not if they're putting out shit. You know, I'm not gonna pay. I could go to freaking fast food. Like, fast food is giving me better quality food. How does that work? I don't go to a restaurant to eat fast food quality food. Like, what the actual fuck? You know? I don't go to a restaurant and pay 4 times the price to eat stuff that's, you know, that's worse than cafeteria food. What are you guys doing? And maybe that's why they kept asking me how it was. It's like, but you think people are going to tell the truth? I don't want people to spit in my food. What am I going to do? Send it back and have them send out the same shit because they're incapable of actually making good food? No. I'm just going to be like, oh, it's fine, and not eat it and leave and never come back. You know, if you wanted to give me a refund, I might consider it, but that's not going to happen. You know? Anyway, guys, that's it for today. Wow, I'm just like working myself up thinking about that stuff because it's like I want them to succeed, but it's like, goddamn, they're focused on your frickin'. Like, how do you fuck up eggs? Like, I barely cook, but my eggs are way frickin' better. Anyway. That's it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much. I need to stop this before I keep going off. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys enjoyed these episodes. What is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, it's, I guess, the rant. Gets my, like, back hair up. Like with a dog, the little hair along the spine, that's what it does. But this game is fantastic, actually. Even though it's basically unfinished, yeah, it's wonderful. That's my unique positive moment. Hopefully your guys just good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. Hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.